Why are you so cute?
It's okay, I was on the motherfucking YouTube.
Welcome back to another Let's Be For Real video. You already know what's going on. Shout out to all the realers that's tuning in right now. So today I got a question and answer video hosted by Miss Lovely Noel in the back of the camera. So she's going to be asking me some questions and we're going to get started. Hey, excuse my hair, like this quarantine. It's, you know, it got me down bad right now, so it's all good though. I kind of took the ponytail out. Hopefully it look a little better for y'all. Don't judge me or whatever. But before we get started, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we're gonna get started. You know, I'm glad to have y'all here, so we're gonna get straight into it.
Where are you from?
From the one and only Baltimore, Maryland.
Say blue to and you.
Blue, hold on. Blue to you. Did it have an accent?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I took it out. I was just confident.
You really tried though. That's the thing.
I was on the motherfucking YouTube.
How old are you?
I am 22 and I will be 23 in May.
And what's your sign?
Yes. Taurus season. You know, the best sign there is, of course.
Aside from Scorpio, of
Oh
course.
no.
What are your favorite music artists?
Right now is the Baby, because he's in his prime right now. But before the Baby, I really like Fetty Wap. I pretty much like songs as they go. I don't really have a set artist, but right now my set artist would be the Baby.
What's your favorite holiday?
It's between Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I'm just going with Christmas. I love presents and I love giving. I go all out for Christmas. And then I like receiving gifts, so yeah, duh.
How many girlfriends have you had?
I'm gonna say, it's not like a big number though. And
Just say
I'm only 22 though.
Just say it.
6? Did I include you?
Hold
Hold on.
Okay, cut the tape, yo. What's your favorite movie?
It didn't change that I didn't watch so many movies. It was Twilight, what, 2 weeks ago?
Literally, I put her on to Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight is really good, but it's definitely Harry Potter now.
So when did you know that you liked girls?
I knew I liked girls back in elementary school. My first encounter with a girl, it was my dream that I had. I had a dream about like one of my classmates and we like kissed. And then like the next day at school, I like told all my classmates and everybody was like, some people was with it like, oh, you like girls, me too. Like, you know, it was jumping on the wave and everybody else was like freaked out. But either way, I was happy and then it was getting me more girls. So I was, because everybody was like comfortable enough to be like, I like girls too. You know, kids follow each other. So it was funny and I was just getting girls and I was like, well, man, I should have been had these. Well, I've been had dreams. I should have been said something though.
What are the pros and cons of going to Howard University?
Damn. What the fuck?
But you want questions, I'm giving you content.
Golly. I mean, I got some personal pros. So like personal pros would be that it was close to home. So, you know, it was in DC. I live in Baltimore. So I was 45 minutes away from home. The culture was good. I feel like the grind and the hustle that's instilled at Howard, I wouldn't have got anywhere else. Like I literally, and it's crazy because Howard wasn't even my first choice. I wanted to go to like Bowie or Morgan State or like Eastern Shore. Not that they're better than Howard. I just didn't really know much about Howard. And I just feel like looking back to my freshman year, if I had to do it all over again, I would have chose Howard from the start. Just because the culture is different and we got a different type of hustle. Like we don't come to play like everybody. You got freshmen, incoming freshmen that had already had like 10 internships and resume filled up. Like everybody just hustlers at Howard and I really fuck with that. Con would have to be always feeling like you had to outdo the next person or be on your shit. Like because everybody is on their shit. You always felt like you wasn't doing enough when you just had like a lazy day or wasn't productive. It always feels like you're not doing enough when you're at Howard. So I don't know if that's a con or a pro, but I'm gonna put that in the cons because, you know, some people just got a lazy day, off days. You never know what people going through, and sometimes I felt like Howard made me feel like I wasn't doing enough when I was there.
What's your favorite food? Or what are your top 3 favorite foods?
Crabs. I love me some crabs.
Crabs and more crabs.
Crabs, more crabs and crabs. Crabs, spaghetti, and fish. I really like fish.
So, do you have a type? Like a type of girl that you like?
No, I don't really have a type of girl that I like. I pretty much like any type of girl. I mean, as long as I'm attracted to them, I don't really care if anyone else is attracted to them. But my number one thing will have to be, they just have to have a good personality. Like, be funny, smart, really all the basics, but I'm really genuine when I say that. Like, I love a funny girl, like silly, you know, you can have fun around her, you can play around her, nobody too serious. And then like intelligent, articulate. Like I love somebody that I can lean on when I don't know shit. Like, oh babe, what's this? Somebody that's book smart or street smart or something like that. Like, I love a smart girl. Oh my god, like I be really feeling my girl. They smart. Like, I'm feeling you. But no, yeah, no, I be really feeling that. I like somebody with goals, so I don't like somebody that I feel like I can't build with. Like, if you got a future ahead of you, because some people can have a future ahead of them, but not a lot of people have goals. Like, no, not a lot of people want more for themselves, and I need that.
What made you want to get into YouTube?
I've always wanted to be in the entertainment industry, and growing up, I used to watch Will Smith. He's my favorite actor, and I always wanted to be an actor after, you know, he was kind of like my role model growing up. And since then, I just wanted to be like him and be in this industry and excel. And I think YouTube is the way that I can put my personality in front of camera and do fun things, and hopefully that will lead to other opportunities. Growing up, people will always say like, oh, you're so funny, you need to have your own show, you need to do this, that, and the third. So I was just like, okay. Like, and I loved it. I love the center of attention. I love making people laugh. I like doing all that. So I'm like, YouTube is great for me, and I should have started earlier, but just didn't have the time and was shy and letting my own fears get in my way. But I definitely love a camera. I'm all about videos. If you go on my Instagram, it's all videos.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color? Yellow, 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 yellow. It's always been yellow. Like, growing up, my favorite color was so yellow. My favorite color was so yellow that all my gifts, birthday presents, Christmas, whatever, everything used to be something yellow. Like, I remember one time my grandfather bought me, I don't know where he was coming from, but he came back with everything yellow. I mean, like yellow M&Ms, yellow gift bag, yellow toys, like everything was just yellow. I love yellow.
What would you tell somebody that was about to go to Howard? Somebody who got accepted and they're about to go to Howard and start their freshman year. Like, would you do anything differently? Or would you do everything the same and you just have advice?
I would say to be open to new possibilities. I think when I first got to Howard, I was real closed off in my shell and didn't want to really open up to anything. I just wanted to go home. Because I was so close to home, I just wanted to go back to Baltimore. Like, any chance that I got, whether it was on the weekends, whether it was at the class, I was like, all right, well, I'm about to take the train home. And I just wasn't open to meeting new people when, like, I didn't really let nobody in because I just wanted to go home. Like, I just wasn't open to it. And then the minute I started like joining more clubs, more orgs, meeting people, actually stepping outside of my comfort zone and, you know, allowing people into my space, then that's when Howard started becoming fun.
Why are you so cute?
Yo, you're hilarious. Definitely my ancestors. Say no, I'm kidding. It's good genes, I guess. Y'all think I'm cute? Do you think I'm cute? Yes? What do you know? You think I'm cute?
Yeah.
The way you stand, I really believe you.
What sports do you play or have you played?
I played basketball, I ran track, I cheerleaded, I played tennis. You can't tell now though, of course. Sorry guys. Picked up a couple what is it?
Picked up a couple pounds.
Oh yeah, picked up a couple pounds. Picked up a couple weights.
What was your emotional high and low of the past 12 months?
My high point was getting accepted into the HBCU No Lake program. If y'all not familiar with it, it's basically a program that allows students from all different HBCUs to come out to LA and live for the summer for free and intern at different entertainment companies. So that's all different agencies, BT, CBS, Sony, all of those type of entertainment companies. I was just graduating college, and to come out of college with something to do and have some type of plan, that was really good for me. And I always wanted to come to LA, so getting accepted into that program was really good. So that was my high, and then my low would have to be, once I got to LA, I just realized that it was just really, a new beginning for me, and just being on my own completely. Like, even at Howard, I really wasn't on my own, because like I said, I was from Baltimore, so I lived close. So just coming straight out to LA right after college, living on my own, paying my own bills, living in my own apartment, all that stuff, that was just really new for me. So I really got into a low depressed mode for whatever reason, and that took me a minute to get out of, and just realizing like, oh well, this is what I need to do for my next chapter, and not everybody can come with me, whether it's friends, anybody. So that was really a low time for me, and I had to do a lot of growing up and a lot of changing for myself. So that was a low point, but I'm definitely happy now.
What are your 5 deal breakers that if a girl does, you just can't be with her ever?
I
want to know.
5 deal breakers. Cheating, lying. I can't stand a liar. Like, I hate white lies. Like, big lies is like, okay, you cheating, so you lied or whatever. Not that it makes it right, but it's like, okay, I can understand, but not really. But when you do little small lies, bro, I can't stand that. Like, just as simple as like, oh, where was you? Oh, I was with my sister, but the whole time you was at a party, or the whole time you was somewhere else that wasn't even that serious, and you could have just said where you was at. But instead you lied and said you was with this person the whole time they out of town. It can be a deal breaker if it keeps adding up, depending on how serious it is or how mad it makes me. Family, I feel like if I can't connect with your family, or if I feel like your family is in a way of us being great, then that's a deal breaker. 4 would have to be if they are not goal oriented, like I stated earlier. And then 5 would have to just be if I feel like we're better off as friends than in a relationship. Like if I feel like we're just friends and you're not really showing me the affection and giving me my love languages and stuff like that that I need, then that's probably a deal breaker. We should just be friends.
What's your love languages?
Physical touch, acts of service, and words of affirmation.
What are your favorite TV shows, and what shows have you been watching during the quarantine?
Power. I watched this show called Manifest. It needs to come back. That was good. Right now I'm watching All American. I watched the first season, so now I'm watching the second season. Oh, you. I started Love is Blind, but I ain't finished it. But I'm probably gonna finish it since we got all the time in the world.
What's your favorite thing about yourself, and what's your least favorite thing about yourself?
My favorite thing about myself would have to be how much of a go-getter I am. Like, I don't settle for anything. Like, I'm always striving for more. The least favorite thing about me would have to be that I have anger management problems or low tolerance. Like, the slightest things can piss me off, which is not always good in situations, so.
If you had all the money in the world, what would you do for the rest of your life?
First, I would just make sure my family is good. I would probably move every single one of my family members out of them. I would just be spending it on me, whoever I'm with, and my family. Whatever they want, they can get.
But what do you mean whoever you're with? What do you mean whoever you're with? What are you afraid of?
Bugs, squirrels, and birds. Hate them. Scared of them. I will freak out if you tell me to kill a bug. I don't care how big it is, how small it is. It could be an ant. Don't like it. Birds, I don't fuck with birds. It could be a pile of birds right here. You won't see me. Squirrels, I don't fuck with squirrels. They getting a little too much. They getting a little too confident these days and comfortable. They don't run no more. They're just anything like that. You just stay away from. That's just not something I want to be in my circle.
What's your favorite drink?
Alcoholic drink?
No, please.
Oh, you want the regular drink?
Like regular, please.
Sweet tea is my favorite drink. And then Simply Lemonade, that's also good. So basically a half and half. Alcoholic drink, you said? Sure. It will have to be Patron and Sutter Home wine. I love Sutter Home, even though it give me a headache and nobody else drinks it. I love me some Sutter Home. Matter of fact, right before this video, I drank some Sutter Home. Matter of fact,
and it has a headache.
Hold on, I still have a little bit left. My red cup. Next question.
Literally. Do you ever plan on having kids?
I do plan on having kids. I at least want a little daughter, a little girl. Daughters are so cute. They're so innocent, so sweet. But so is little boys. Let's look at babies. You gotta pull them up.
How many boyfriends have you had?
Well, it had to be at least 12. No, I'm kidding. If I had to count someone, it would be one. One boyfriend. And I was in middle school. What's your favorite animal? Dolphins.
Why?
Dolphins are cool. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I've always liked dolphins and panda bears. The most randomest animals. But I like them.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I'm gonna say 2. I hate when people put their mouth on my stuff. Like, I do not like eating after people, drinking after people. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So, like, anytime if I have a bottle, like, especially alcohol bottles, when people just put their mouth on it, bro, I be sick. Second biggest pet peeve would have to be smacking. And I hate the sound of it, hearing food, everything. That shit just disgusting to me.
What's your dream car?
My dream car has always been Range Rover, so we're gonna go with that. I like Range Rovers. I don't know what color, but I definitely plan on having.
Don't say yellow.
You know that's my go-to color. I will have a yellow car. I'm not ashamed of that. But for more aesthetic purposes, I don't know what color I would have, but I'm definitely gonna have some type of truck, Range Rover. That's gonna be my go-to car whenever I get some money, or whenever Noel buys me one.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
I'm gonna have to say Queen Naja. I mean, she got her own channel. She did a couple channels with Clarence, but she's just really funny to me, and I just like how natural she is in front of the camera, and she could be alone over Clarence and just be funny, entertaining. I like videos like that. My second favorite would have to be DDG, of course. You know, he's been in the game for a long time, and he's always like my go-to to like just get confidence in myself. Whenever I watch him, I feel like, okay, I can do this. Let me think about an idea. Let's do it. So.
What's your favorite type of shoes?
It used to be Jordans. I was a Jordan head. I was one of the ones that stood in line 3 a.m. in the morning waiting for the store to open at 10 a.m. to get some Jordans. But my favorite shoes right now, I really like Adidas now. Like any type of Adidas. They're coming out with like a lot of stuff that fits my feet well. So any type of Adidas. Alright y'all, that's enough of Let's Be For Real for today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Again, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment below. If y'all want to see me do any type of videos, any ideas y'all have, just go ahead and drop them below. I read all the comments. So yeah, just let me know whatever y'all want to see. And Let's Be For Real, we out.
Hey, give me lit. Do your thing, baby, pop your shit. Big chip, beware, don't slip.